starting off the vlog this week with not good news. I did not get that art teaching position that I thought I had a really good shot at. Interviewed really well, felt really good about it. Yeah. I found out today that I did not get that. And I've been doing my due diligence in the past 2 weeks since that interview to keep looking for work, looking for jobs. And I haven't come up with anything. So, starting at square one, feel really not good. And there you go. That's your update.
I didn't bring my GoPro today because let's do it this way. I didn't bring my GoPro today because I forgot my accessories to hold it in my helmet, so I wasn't recording our ride. We're riding River Stallion, and I kind of didn't remember where I was going for this last section, and I should have veered off and gone that way, but I was like, oh, I can do this. It's narrow, that sucks. And I knew I was going to hit this branch, and I leaned into it, and it just like bounced me off, and then I fell backwards, apparently, because I don't remember that part too well. I knew I was going to fall. I knew I hit this branch, and I was like, yeah, I'm going over the edge. And I knew that was narrow, but I was like, oh, that's whatever. I can do that. And yeah, I fell down there, and I was face down in the water. Face wasn't in the water, but there'll be pictures as well. I knocked the wind out of myself, and like the way that my arms were folded under me, my face wasn't in the water, but Rebecca was behind me, and I was just like, I need her to get here to pull me out of the water because I couldn't move. Like my arms had not, like I couldn't gain, I just didn't have anything there. Like the wind was knocked out of me, and I couldn't move my arms to push myself out. And then after, I don't even know, it seemed like forever, but it was probably just like 5 seconds or 10 seconds or something. I was like, okay, I can do that. And then Rebecca scaled down here and got me. And then I got back up. And that's why we wear helmets.
Wrapping up the vlog. Haven't done a lot this week because I got a concussion on Sunday. I haven't really talked too much about it. So I guess let me talk about it, and then I'll show you my helmet, and then I'll leave. Yeah, I've been taking it pretty easy. Haven't been working, and have been keeping my activity as physical as well as mental to not a minimum, but keeping an eye on it. It's taking it easy, and getting lots of sleep. I've never had a concussion before that I'm aware of. So, yeah, I kind of explained a little bit on site that I didn't have some of my GoPro stuff with me, so I couldn't mount my camera onto my helmet for that ride, which was so annoying, because if you're going to get wrecked, you may as well have it on camera, and I did not. So basically, to sum up, that was a trail that I never normally would have gone down, and I just couldn't remember, and I got confused because I was going at it from reverse, and I never do that. And I haven't explored that area for a long time, but it was familiar to me, and I was like, oh, I'll just go. And I caught a branch, my bike turned 90 degrees, and then I fell straight backwards. And first point of impact was my head. I didn't get my feet under me, and it was about 10 feet, and it was the back of my head. I don't know if you can see all my dents back here, but yeah. So that thing served me very well. And then I had to buy a new one, which was not cheap, but better that than not be here. So the scariest part is that I thought I was going to drown. Because I was like face down in the water, but my face wasn't touching the water, but it was close, and just like I couldn't breathe because I had knocked the wind out of me, and I couldn't move my arms to push myself up out of the water for like a little bit, and then by the time Rebecca got there, I just regained like the ability to do that, so I pushed myself out. So we took a couple minutes, and I got back up the cliff. She handed me my bike, she got up, and then we took a couple more minutes. We rode back to the parking lot, which was like just 2 minutes away. We were so close. And then she drove me to the hospital, went to ER. I just sustained a lot of injury. Like the back of my head is still just like really sore to the touch. I had a huge goose egg, but that's gone down. There's some like some bruising here. And then just like pretty much all my upper body, like because I fell pretty much right on my back. It was like whiplash. So like my neck and upper back and shoulders were just like killing me for days and days and days. Just like super tense, and just like any movement, like everything was just so tight. Like it was just so sore and just hurt so much. Like I couldn't like I didn't know how many of these muscles it took to like sit upright from a prone or laying down position. So yeah, that was a lot. And then it's like elbows, shoulders, other places on my arms, back, whatever, like just like chest too. Like a lot of scrapes and bruises and cuts and stuff, but I walked away pretty clean. And so in ER they checked. I didn't lose consciousness at all, by the way, but I got really nauseous on the way to ER, and then like waves of nausea in and out while I was there. And yeah, so they did an X-ray on my chest, and they did CT scan on my neck and head, and everything seemed good. So they gave me something for nausea, they gave me something for pain, and then after that, I just got to go home and just take it easy, and that's what I've been trying to do. So I would like to go riding this weekend. It rained a lot, and so we'll see what the weather's like with trails being dry or not, and wind, the usual stuff. So yeah, I applied to a couple more jobs. I don't really want to get into talking about work right now, or lack thereof, because that's depressing. So I don't really have anything else to say. I'm just wrapping things up here, but I didn't do a whole lot because of that. So I mean, I'm glad I was wearing my helmet. That was tight. I always do. So yeah. Other videos this past week, there was just one conversation about doing it for the love, and it being, in this case, your career, and also being in relationships for love, and how that's generally a new concept in our society. Rather new, anyway. So I'm going to go, and I made this joke before, but I'll make it again. It's a good thing I'm hard-headed.